Hey everyone, Ira Feuerstein with your Wednesday Wisdom Tip of the Week. So over the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about goal setting, how you shouldn't be setting goals. You should be really setting targets. Targets are much more laser focused. That once you set targets, and you should have weekly targets, weekly outcomes, at least 3 or 4 of them, then you got to figure out your why. Why do you want to hit those targets? The why is the most powerful part of the equation. If you don't have the why, nothing else will happen. Then last week we talked about when. When are you going to hit these outcomes, exact time, date, etc. Today we talk about the most difficult part, which is the how. Now, most people, what they do when they set a target or they call it a goal, they tend to go right to the how, and they skip the 2 middle steps, the why and the when. Big mistake, because how generally is the most complicated of them all. And it sets you up for big time failure if you don't have the leverage over yourself, leverage meaning the why and the when, to hit your outcomes that you want. So when you go straight to the how from the what is the outcome you're looking for, it's a recipe for disaster. So don't feel like you should be jumping right into it and getting into that how right away. Follow the recipe. Follow the recipe, you make a great cake. You make a great cake, it tastes great, right? So how? So the biggest thing on how is you're going to look at your week and you're going to look at your 3 to 4 different outcomes that you want to happen. And for each outcome, you're going to break it down into bite-sized chunks. And each of these chunks is going to be a specific action that you need to take to help accomplish that goal. Now, some of these outcomes that you set for the week may just have one thing that you need to set. Some of them may have multiple things. And as you set up each individual piece of the week of how you're going to accomplish your outcome, you need to understand what kind of capital you need to attack and finalize each of those little pieces of the pie. Now, capital doesn't necessarily mean money. It could mean money, but it could mean people, could mean gear, it could mean money. Maybe you have to buy something to accomplish that piece of the puzzle for the week. But you got to understand that you got to break it down into bite-sized chunks. And when you finish chunk number 1, move to chunk number 2, move to chunk number 3, and then by the end of the week, your when, or whenever that date is, you will have accomplished the outcome for the week. So it's real important that you understand this, that you don't jump ahead, don't jump from the what to the how. It's a recipe for disaster. So like always, like, comment, or share below. And you're going to go in the drawing for a great book that I like. The one I'm reading right now, which I think I'll give away next week, is awesome. What Customers Crave. Very cool book. So I'll be giving this away next week. And I appreciate everything. Hit me up on email, like, comment, or share below. And I look forward to talking to you next week. Have a great day. Bye.